Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm finally putting together my life-size bust, a very big bust, basically from the waist all the way up to the head, and it's going to be for Art the Clown from Terrifier. And there's been a delay putting this together because I was waiting for some eyes to turn up, and I got these from China on eBay, and they're only like £3.99, you know, really cheap. So my plan was to basically just glue them into position into the mask, which I modified. The video for that is on the channel, you can check it out. I got in touch with David Howard Thornton, who played Art the Clown in Terrifier. He's really cool. Just asked him what color Art the Clown's eyes were, just for absolute clarity on that, and he said that Art the Clown's eyes are black, but the exterminator knocked his contact lenses out, and at the end of the movie they're green, just like his eyes. My eyes are green too, so that was cool when I did the the cosplay thing with my eyes shining through underneath the mask. So obviously I have some green eyes as confirmed by Mr. Thornton, but I might actually go with these ones because the green look great, and I'll try and show you some different versions, different colors, just to see how that looks. You can get an idea, but I think I'm going to go with this more darker color. So I'm going to do that. Got my Trick or Treat Studios outfit over there, and yeah, this looks funny. That's because when I had the Trick or Treat Studios 78 Myers mask on this, it's such a big mask and this is a small head, so I needed to give it some more lift so that the eye holes were in the right position. So that's why that looks like that. So I need to remove these 78 coveralls now. These are by Trick or Treat Studios as well. So I'll remove all this, put the Art the Clown outfit on. Probably just going to sellotape these eyes into the back of the mask from inside. Just kind of get the eyes in position and then sellotape them to the mask. That way I can change eye position. I really like the idea of the eyes looking to the side with this display that I'm putting together, but sometimes I might want to change it and have them kind of looking up, really menacing, or just straightforward. So that way if I just sellotape them into position, that should be fine. But like I've said before, man, this is such a great mask from Trick or Treat Studios. I did remove the eyes and repaint the whole thing with a matte finish, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. It's a really good outfit too by Trick or Treat Studios, so they did a great job with the mask and the outfit. So let me get started putting this together, and I'll show you how it's looking. Drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe. Alright, so I got the coveralls off the mannequin bust here. So now I'm going to put these on. And what I have to do is, because there's a big kind of hole underneath here, I'm just going to have to tuck the legs up into the hole. That's what I did with the Myers coveralls. And there's no holes. I could make holes here for the sleeves to go into, but what I do is I just kind of put them at the back here and kind of use a safety pin or whatever, and I just keep the arms behind. But we'll see how it looks. I might have to remove the extender, the makeshift extender here. Don't know if that will be necessary for the Art the Clown mask, because that is a lot smaller than a 78 Myers mask. Alright, now here is the Art the Clown outfit on the bust here. So now I've just got to tuck it up underneath, sort out the arms, but it fits quite well around the neck here. It's not super tight, but you don't want it to be that tight, but that will certainly work. So a little bit more progress. Well, this time around I've literally just put the arms behind the back and just flopped the sleeves over themselves just to keep them behind. You won't be seeing this view. I did put this chain on the zip so that I could do the outfit up myself when I'm on my own, because you really do need someone to help you zip this up if you're going to wear it. It's impossible to get your arms back there by yourself and do it up, so I just put the chain on there. Little stroke of genius there by me. So yeah, let's get this rolling. Let's see how it looks from the front now. There we go. Looking good, looking good. It's going to be a sweet bust, man, especially once the eyes are in there. It's going to look so menacing. So now all I got to do is put this on the head. Let's see how it fits. Alright, that looks good. Now I did remove my little makeshift extender thing there. Now it's a very tight fit on this mannequin head, and the kind of neck that comes down, it's supposed to tuck underneath this. It barely tucks under it. I mean, it's right on the edge. So I might have to use one of these safety pins here and just tighten up the back here and just get that a little bit tighter. And obviously I still need to install the eyes, which I'm going to do now, but just to give you a little look at how that's going to, you know, basically come across. I think that looks really good. So he'll probably have to go where Vampirella is, because that's where I used to display this when it was a Myers, and it looked incredible because the head is looking the direction it is. When you have him here, he's kind of looking at you as you walk into the room, and it's very creepy, and it's going to be even more creepy with this guy, especially once those eyes are looking at you. So that's my next step here. I think that looks pretty cool. Turn down the brightness. It's creepy, man. It's really creepy. Alright, so here is one of those eyes, just placed inside the mask there to give you an idea of how good it's going to look. And now that's very green. Now, like I said, I did message David Howard Thornton on Instagram. He's really cool. He always gets back. He's a very cool guy. It's always weird getting a reply from Art the Clown, though. It's just a little bit creepy, because we know Art the Clown is media savvy. Less we say about that, the better. But I think even though David Howard Thornton's eyes are green, in reality, and they are green at the end of the movie, I mean, I think that's a bit too green for this, so I'm going to go with the kind of, what would you call that? Well, it's closer to what I think it would be like. I think in the right kind of lighting, that will look almost like a black kind of eye. You want some detail to be able to distinguish between the retina and the iris and all that. So I think I'm going to go with these, and I'm going to have him look into the side, like that. So I mean, you can see, man, I mean, that's going to look fantastic, and being able to change it from time to time and have him looking in different directions is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see this when it's all finished. So now the next step is to sellotape these. That's what I figure would probably be. There's probably a bunch of ways you could do this. I don't want them to be permanently glued to the mask, so I don't want to use anything like strong glue, and I think I can just get the point across by just sellotaping the back of the, where my hand is inside the mask here, and just get them in position, then sellotape them in place. It doesn't have to be that good a job, because they literally just need to be resting there, and then it's going to look good. Alright, so these are the colour I'm going to go with, and now I'm going to sellotape them in place, and we'll see how it looks. But already I'm getting chills, because I think this is going to look really, really cool. God, that looks creepy. And I just realised, of course, he loses an eye, doesn't he, in the first one, but it looks like his eye comes back in part 2. So some supernatural stuff going on there. So that is literally just a one strip of tape, and it's not as flush to the mask as I want the eyeball to be, but you don't want it to be super, super flush. You want a tiny bit of a gap, I guess. But I may have to, I've got one strip going straight across the back of the eye, and now I'm going to do one kind of going vertically across as well to kind of give it some extra hold. But the general idea, it's working. Let me just see if I can, yeah, see, it's still a bit wobbly and a bit loose. I'm going to have to work on that. That's where I want it to be, so I'm going to need to add some more tape. Alright, so I'm having a bit of a rethink with this. The sellotape is a bit of a nightmare to work with, so what I'm thinking is put some double-sided tape on the inside of his eyelids, up and down, and then it will just stick to that, and I can just, yeah, that should work. So double-sided tape on the inside, one on the top eyelid, one on the bottom, on the inside, obviously. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, so kind of finished. I'm not 100% satisfied, because this eye came a little bit loose when I was trying to fit it over the head with the eyes in place. It was quite tricky to not screw that up while putting the mask on the mannequin, but I think it looks good enough for now. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think the eye position is pretty good. This eye could be looking a little bit more this way, but then you start to get a little bit of a gap here, so I'll have to tweak this, guys. It's literally just the first attempt. There is definitely room for improvement, and it's just a matter of repositioning, really. But that is pretty damn cool. So he will be over there where Vampirella is, and he'll be looking kind of like this as you walk into the room. So I'm liking that. It's very good. Do you think I made the right choice with this particular eye color? Maybe I should have gone with the green. I think that would have been a little bit too green, though. But I don't know, man. I think that looks really, really nice. Let me get him in position. Don't know what I'm going to do with Vampirella now. I really don't want to move her, because that's a great spot for her. Just works perfectly, but I don't know, because This is my little Art the Clown section. That looks a bit creepy. That looks a bit creepy. That's the mannequin head that the mask was on before, and it's covered with a plastic bag because you shouldn't use, you shouldn't mix the styrofoam heads with these latex masks because there's a chemical reaction, like Chris Nelson said on the Thing with Two Heads podcast. You should check that out on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Yeah, so this is my little Art the Clown section. So big art is going to go here, and then it will kind of descend into, eventually there'll be a 1/6 scale Trick or Treat Studios Art the Clown figure there. Kind of the way the Catwoman collection kind of descends in scale, or at least display wise. Don't forget, folks, I have an amazing custom Catwoman head sculpt coming very, very soon that I'm going to be putting on this body, and it will be incredible. It's the Adam Hughes Catwoman head, and it's absolutely insane. So can't wait to show you that real soon. So let me get him in position, but I'm very happy with how that's worked out. I don't think I'll mess around with the eyes too much. I'm pretty happy with how the eyes are looking there position wise. I don't think it looks too weird. Let me know in the comments, because maybe I've been looking at it too long. I can't see it anymore, Maybe I need some fresh eyes. You guys can let me know what you think. But I'm happy with how it's looking so far. Alright, so there's Vampy. She needs to find a new home, and I have no idea where that's going to be because there's no space for her anywhere else. And it's a shame because the werewolf is a little bit too... That's not going to work. So the werewolf is going to have to go somewhere else. And I have no idea where it's going to go either. I'll just make some space for the werewolf over here. I can make that work. Got my little werewolf section here. I'll just have to put him there. Maybe remove Frank the Bunny. But there he is. That looks amazing. He's not really looking at us, but that's good enough for me. I mean, that looks really, really scary. And I'm very happy with the results. But like I said, I'm still working on it, folks. I'll tweak a few things, I'm sure, over the next coming days or week or so. And I'll let you see any updates that I do. I might get a few of these cards here. I've got a few more spare cards in the special edition. I might just put them here just to kind of blend it in a bit more. I think that looks good. What do you think, Ruby? You like? Who's a good girl? Who's a good baby? Yes. So, yeah, guys. Art the Clown life-size burst. So I can spread this out a bit now. Actually, I'll just move this along. Perfect. Hello, Vampy. More Vampirella. Oh, don't fall over. That's a stunning piece right there. So I'll move this a little bit along here in the box. A little bit of a gap between them. And then I will put Mr. Werewolf over there. Alright, so it needs a little bit of work, but that's the werewolf section for now. Looks a bit bare on the wall behind it, so I'm sure I can find some kind of werewolf something to put there to jazz it up a little bit. We'll see. But there it is, folks. That is all fixed now. I've put some cards in between these two sections to link them together a bit better. So you've got your life-size burst, the amazing one-of-a-kind 22-inch tall custom statue of Art the Clown by Candlelight Corner. Check Kerry out on Instagram. Candlelight Corner. Very, very cool stuff. So that's it, folks. The next video I will bring you will more than likely be a Michael Myers quarter scale coveralls video. Just got some H40 coveralls from Tanila's Customs, and they are fantastic, so I can't wait to bring you a full video on those. And don't forget, I will be bringing you very soon. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I'm taking my time with this one because I want to make sure I put the perfect outfit together. I'm pretty sure I've nailed it here. I'll go into details of what the combination of the outfit is here, but I just can't wait to show you this. It's really, really, really cool. Shout out to my buddy Joseph. I'll explain more about that later. But yeah, this is the Art the Clown section. Drop a like on the video, guys, if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook at DKnight333. I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.